Welcome to Garage Banter, where today
we're going to be reviewing the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
legendary
movie.
Teenage
Legendary. What was the subtitle of this one?
Out of the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows.
We'll build an army.
Gear up, guys.
Bringing back the Mohawk. Good for you.
Oh, y'all got jokes, huh?
I think it should have stayed in the shadows.
It should have stayed in the shadows because it was pretty piss poor.
It was bad. It was a bad movie. It was bad for kids. It had coarse language. I don't like that. It had Megan Fox.
Skimpy
Megan Fox. As if we don't live in a world where the weirdest porn is just one click away and anybody's getting off to Megan Fox. Let's be honest.
Oh my gosh.
And they call it a kids movie. It's got Megan Fox in a schoolgirl's outfit.
I felt like they were going for a kids movie and then pushing the edge with giving all of Megan Fox to us.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to give you every single bit of Megan Fox and what she's worth.
Yeah. What else is she in anymore?
I think she had kids and she kind of dropped out. She got married and had kids.
Yeah, nice Bonnie.
She looks good for having kids.
I'm not saying Megan Fox is bad. I'm just saying.
But I think they really it kind of like a Spider-Man 3 kind of feel for me. They cram too much.
Too many enemies.
Too many enemies.
Yeah.
And I mean, Shredder was like the enemy throughout the whole movie, and then he just was like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand he had a point to play. But because they just freeze him at the end and he's done.
I also didn't like Bebop and Rocksteady. And also Sheamus, the wrestler. I don't think that's his real name because that's not a real person's name. His accent kept coming in and going out.
Yeah, I felt that.
That's not how
was it
people
Irish? I felt like he was trying to be Irish
and
then Finnish.
And then he was Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then it was Finnish, however those people sound.
Yeah. Is it even Finnish? I mean.
Is that a word?
Yeah, from Finland. People from Finland, how they speak.
Yeah.
But
Finley.
I agree with you. It kept going in and out, but I liked when they turned into Bebop and Rocksteady. It hit me for nostalgia. Yeah. Because I grew up with Bebop and Rocksteady.
That's all it is, man. It's a play on nostalgia.
But that's all this movie was a play on nostalgia. And what they basically had to go through, everything they had to go through in the first movie. Like all the stuff that they did in the first movie was just erased by this movie because we're not accepted by humans. We're scared to go on the streets.
We're not a great team right now, and we got to work out our team dynamics. Like
it was the same thing. It was the same thing in the first one.
Yep,
and that's what really got it for me. Like if we'd have saw more interaction with the turtles, like I would have it'd been better because we got to see like 2 fight scenes. Yeah. Turtles ran. There was the headquarters of the police department, and then there one there in Brazil. That's it. And then the final battle sucked. Yeah. I mean, that was literally, it took, 5 minutes to do the final battle? This epic, climactic final battle with Krang. It was cool.
And let's not forget, they shut the portal. Spoilers. They shut the portal to the other world that the ship was going to before it went through the portal. So how'd that work? I know you have to
interdimension cut in half.
You have
Krang's
to have
gone.
a sense of suspended disbelief when you're watching a movie about
turtles,
anthropomorphic turtles fighting crime. But they closed the portal too soon. That really bothered me. That I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just there wasn't enough turtles. And you said you had a tough time with just the look of the turtles because we're used to something totally different. And they did go a little dramatic with the turtles with the last 2 movies. Yeah. But over time,
well, they can't change it now.
No. I mean, I've grown to like the way the turtles look. To be honest.
Well, they're supposed to be hideous. That's why people are scared of them. Yeah.
But the story lacked so much in this movie. I mean, Casey Jones was cool. I liked Casey Jones, whoever the guy was playing Casey Jones. I don't even know his name. Yeah. But he did a good job.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I know what you're going to say.
He's Robin in Batman.
No, he's not.
That's him, dude.
He's not.
He's Robin.
No, that wasn't.
Not the recent Batman movies.
I know what you're talking about, but you're thinking
I know what I'm talking about, and that's Robin.
No.
Regardless, it's Robin. Moving on.
Yeah, Chris O'Donnell. It wasn't Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah, it's Chris O'Donnell.
No. Anyway, so the story lacked for me because it basically revamped the whole story from the first one. Yeah. And they added some new characters with a new narrative. Yeah. I mean, that was basically it. And that's the only, I mean.
The only part of the movie I liked was the extraction of Shredder from the police.
Yeah, that scene was cool, and I like the Brazil scene. I like the flying through the air, hit the, even the gimmicks of Raph hitting the, the C-130 and
what do you call that thing? Windshield.
Yeah, the windshield. And
all
that was cool. But what I really liked is we've never seen the interaction with turtles and humans before, besides April.
Yeah.
And obviously Casey Jones in this one. But when they hit the daylight, man, the turtles look really cool in the daylight. Like, they looked seamlessly with the humans. Like, they just looked better.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why couldn't we have more of that?
I want to know how using an electronic bow staff when a C-130, when the steering wheel is out.
That's a steering wheel.
It just, you shove it in there and you can steer it.
Yeah, you didn't know you could do that? I mean, it's just you put a electric bow staff in there.
I'm not a pilot, but I didn't know.
You can just move it back and forth.
Again, it's talking turtles, so I can't complain too much. But.
I mean, the story is what it is. It's Ninja Turtles, and it does play to nostalgia. There is a lot of things that people my age who watch the cartoons.
I had the little van that shot the man.
Oh, I did too. Yeah. I had the van that shot the ooze and stuff.
You shot ooze?
Yeah, man.
Your parents loved you more than mine.
I had the light, like the mid-sized Ninja Turtle dolls.
What?
Yeah, man. Dude, I love some Ninja Turtles.
Whatever.
And it will play to the nostalgia factor. You know, the kid in me loved this movie, but the moviegoer was like, this was not very good. You know?
No, it wasn't.
So let's give it a score.
Okay.
GarageBanter.
Out of 11.
Yeah, GarageBanter style. 1 out of 11.
2. 2 out of 11.
Are you really giving it a 2 out of 11?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's a something percent. It's like 18%. That's how entertained I was.
I'm going to be a little more generous than you because it did, hit me emotionally with the nostalgia factor. And there were some good scenes. Most of them, not so much.
Yeah.
And Megan Fox is never bad to look at, and she's not a bad actress.
Oh, I don't think so either. Yeah.
But it's like they've used her this way over and over again.
Yeah.
They just need to quit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she needs to get out of this role. She needs to come up with something new.
I've never seen Megan Fox in like a dynamic role. It's
just
me
like
either. Amazing.
What was that one? I don't remember. Jessica's
body?
Yeah, Jessica's body.
Basically, she plays the body in every movie.
So I'm going to give it a little more lenient than you. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 11.
Jesus, dude.
I mean, because it did hit me on nostalgia factor.
Like
I like seeing it. It's the first time seeing Bebop and Rocksteady, and they didn't bother me. But so 6.5, it's somewhere in the middle for me. Nostalgia, and it wasn't that great of a movie, but it was okay.
Yeah.
And the whole dynamic of basically the same storyline as the first one. Oh, we're tired of being segregated against. We're turtles. We can't go up there with the humans. We feel so bad. And then the whole team dynamic, what they did in the first one too. Like they're at ends with each other, So, but 6.5. It wasn't great. It wasn't good. It was okay. So
there was a episode of Power Rangers where the Ninja Turtles teamed up with them to help fight Rita's monsters, and that was better than this movie. I would rewatch that. I
like
YouTube.
the 90s. I always like the 90s suit turtles. I like those movies.
Oh,
the ones with the suits.
Yeah.
Where they had, I don't know.
They had Vanilla Ice in one of the second movies.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja.
Because he was white, he couldn't say the N word, so they can't say ninja. You know that?
He couldn't say ninja?
He couldn't say the actual N word, so he said ninja. That's what it's from, dude.
All right.
That's why Juggalo called it.
Thanks for watching Garage Banter and our review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. So there it is. Hopefully you liked watching, and tell us what you thought in the comments below if you liked the movie or not, and we'll see you next time.
We also don't approve of the use of the N-word or ninja.
No.
Because it is offensive against the ancient Japanese art.